Hi everyone, so I just wanted to do a video up. This is just a sort of breakdown, well, we'll call it guitar theory. It causes a lot of confusion, and I hear a lot of people in my Facebook group and online and different Facebook groups and wherever they're learning getting really confused with it. I kind of think of theory as different sections on guitar. So you've got chord theory, like learning your chords, right? So say your G in different positions. Now remember, everything's connected on guitar, so it's all going to tie in. Scale theory. What am I playing there? I'm playing G major scale. Different positions of it. Right, so that would be, once you start moving in different positions, you're then covering more of the fretboard, which is a good thing to do. Now, important thing here is make sure you cover the open string scales, as I always say down below. So many people leave those out. And then you've got the fretboard itself. Now, obviously, guitar theory is a massive, massive subject, but if you're going to jump in too deep with it, you're going to get totally confused. So what I would say is try and learn it in a practical sense that's in relation to what the music you're playing as a start. Don't go in and learn theory and then come back and try and put the music to it. Learn the music as you're going along, and if you're learning a solo or something, find out what scales are being used, how they built the solo, and put the theory together with the playing. It makes it far more interesting to learn instead of just sitting through a book and trying to learn it from a book. So as I was saying there, the other thing would be fretboard theory, which is basically learning the fretboard. The sooner you learn the fretboard, the better. So I always teach everybody E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and E. Forget about the sharps and flats at the start. Just think about more like the main notes. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and E. Now obviously if you learn the E string here, you'll have already learned that one. You'll have two down at once. Now I think of it, learning the fretboard, as in a practical sense, as I mentioned a minute ago. When you're looking down on the guitar, you're looking at the fifth, sixth and the fifth string first. Well, it makes sense then if you learn those two strings and your chords are moving between the strings. So there's G, there's C, for example. There's the root note for C, there's the root note for G. It's the first thing you're looking at and the first thing that you're going to hit, depending on the chords you're playing. So my advice would be learn the E string, get it down. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. No sharps or flats between E and F, and B and C. E always goes straight to F and B always goes straight to C. Then on the A string, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then A. Now if you didn't bother learning the other strings for a while, that would keep you going for quite a while. You could use that when I'm trying to work out the chords to a song. I use those two strings. Really easy, simple way to do it. But I would do them in that order. Get that E down, then you'll have that one. You'll have both of them, I mean. Then you start on the A string, then the D, then the G, then the B. Don't do what I did, which was to neglect the G and the B string for a long, long time. Putting it off, and then eventually thought, why didn't I just cover those at the start? And it would have been so much easier. Just to simplify things for you, now I can't get deep into guitar theory in this video, but I'd love to do some guitar theory videos in the future. Think of it as chord theory, scale theory, those two things will overlap, and fretboard theory. As a basic, now I'm only saying as a basic way of doing it. Obviously it can get really complicated later on, but to give you an example, all you need in music at the start are major, minor and seventh chords. Those seventh chords will then become all the advanced stuff later on. That would be in jazz or whatever else would come up. The major chords from an A could become all the fancy A susses and odd nines, and the minors then become minors and minor nines and all that stuff. Minor seven, and then if you had like a minor nine, all that kind of thing. So it's always coming from a foundation. Get your foundation down first. The foundational thing with the scales would be the major scale. Everything in Western music comes from the major scale. It's important to do that. And of course your fretboard theory, get into learning the fretboard as soon as you can. If you're at the early stages of playing, you're not going to worry about all this. But if you are slightly further on, and of course not everybody's a beginner, and they want to learn the guitar as an instrument, that should help split it up a bit and make it a bit easier for you. But do let me know below if you have any questions. I'll try and help you out. By the way, don't forget to subscribe as well. I'd really appreciate it if you could. That would really help the channel. And you'll see a link below where you can join my guitar group, Get Playing Guitar. It's a free group on Facebook where I give lessons every week. And there's a newsletter that goes out all the time as well, giving everybody tips and advice on their playing. And it's all free. So feel free to join that, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.